Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's October 12th, 2024, and in today's video, we're diving into the latest Forex market news and forecasts. There's a lot happening, so make sure to stick around as we break down what's going on with the major currency pairs, key economic indicators, and what to watch for heading into next week. Let's get into it, alright? Let's start with the majors. This week has been pretty volatile, with global uncertainty influencing the markets. The US dollar has remained a focal point, especially as traders continue to digest recent Federal Reserve decisions and key data points from the US economy. First, the US dollar index DXY has held steady above 106, showing strength after some positive economic data was released. Last week's jobs report exceeded expectations, pushing speculation that the Fed might keep rates higher for longer. Now, let's talk about the euro and the dollar. The euro-USD pair has been under pressure recently, dipping below 1.05, which is significant. The European Central Bank ECB has hinted at the possibility of pausing rate hikes, especially with inflation in the Eurozone cooling off slightly. But there are still concerns about growth, which could limit the euro's upside. For the coming days, keep an eye on support around the 1.050 level. If that breaks, we could see further downside. However, any sign of weakness in US economic data could provide some relief for the euro. Moving on to the British pound GBP/USD has had a tough time recently as well. The pair is trading around the 1.1 mark. The UK economy has been in a bit of a rough patch, and the Bank of England is facing a dilemma. Inflation remains high, but there's a clear slowdown in economic growth. The BOE has been cautious about further rate hikes. Looking at the charts, we have key support at 1.20. If it drops below that level, we could see it head toward 1.18. Traders should watch out for any economic data out of the UK next week, especially inflation numbers and retail sales, as these will give us a better idea of the Bank of England's next move. Let's shift our attention to USD/JPY. The Japanese yen has been incredibly weak against the dollar, and the pair is sitting above 150. This is largely due to the Bank of Japan's continued ultra-loose monetary policy, which stands in stark contrast to the Fed's tightening stance. At this point, the yen is highly sensitive to any intervention from the Bank of Japan, but so far, they've been reluctant to step in aggressively. For the upcoming week, keep an eye on any verbal intervention from BOJ officials or signs of actual market intervention, as these could cause sudden reversals. Switching gears to the Australian dollar, the AUD/USD pair has been in a downtrend, and it's currently hovering around 0.63. The Aussie dollar is closely tied to commodities, and with China's growth slowing down, demand for Australian exports has taken a hit. The Reserve Bank of Australia has kept rates on hold, citing concerns over the global economic slowdown. However, any improvement in Chinese data or a rebound in commodity prices could give the AUD some breathing room. Looking ahead, here are the key events and economic indicators to watch in the Forex markets for the rest of October. First up, we have US retail sales data coming in next week. This will be closely watched, as consumer spending is a major driver of the US economy. Strong numbers could further support the dollar. Also, keep an eye on the Eurozone's inflation data. As I mentioned earlier, the ECB is closely monitoring this, and any surprises could impact our AUSD. Finally, for those trading the yen, keep an eye on any commentary from the Bank of Japan. Even the hint of intervention could send USD/JPY sharply lower. To quickly recap, here are the key technical levels to watch for in the major pairs. EU/USD. Watch for support at 1.0450 and resistance at 1.06. GBP/USD. Key support at 1.20 and resistance at 1.23. USD/JPY. 150 remains a critical psychological level, but intervention risk is high. AUD/USD. 0.62 is a critical support level, with resistance around 0.65. Make sure to mark these levels on your charts and adjust your strategies accordingly. That wraps up today's Forex news and forecast for October 12, 2024. Remember, the markets can be unpredictable, so stay on top of the latest news and keep refining your trading plan. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Let me know in the comments what currency pairs you're watching closely, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and happy trading!